You are fighting for a spot and you did well considering the time limit, and I just want to say we're proud of the three of you for doing the most, but it has to go to Tembani because of your approach to storytelling again, and you are fighting for a spot and you brought it. Well done to you.
Thank you.
You still look nervous though.
I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful. Congratulations, guys. Thank you.
Well done, ladies. You did also, you did your best, which showed, but I wish you could have brought more of yourself into it again. And I understand you're nervous and, there's a limited amount of time and there's only so much you can do. But in future, please, go forward, shine. You love sparkles, so bring the sparkles, honey. Okay. There we go. And yes, like you said, it's an everyday look which you elevated, and you can absolutely lean forward, lean into it, continue to tell your story, and be daring, be bold. But for what you did today, considering the amount of time again, you did your best, and well done for that.
Thank you.
Okay, so in terms of who's been eliminated, unfortunately, Zoe, you've been eliminated.
Sorry.
Congratulations.
Zoe, unfortunately, your journey in the competition ends here. Please say your goodbyes and pack up your makeup station. I'm really sorry.
I feel like I saw it coming because, like I said, I didn't really put much of myself into the first challenge. I think I put myself in a box and I just played it safe. And I should have been more daring. I told myself coming into this competition that I want to put myself out there. I want to get out of my comfort zone. I did that, which I can be proud of, but I feel like I held back a bit. I feel like this is really a self-reflection journey for me. I need to start looking within and paying attention to what makes me unique and what makes me Zoe and how I can impact other people's lives.
Welcome to the Glamorize mini-series, the Self-Made Artist Competition presented by Foschini. As creators, we know that our audience doesn't always need to see our face in order to be convinced to buy a product or be convinced of the product's integrity. Your challenge is to create a faceless video using the Foschini All Women Skincare and Wellness range in my office. When presenting your final product to the judges, you will have to look the part, so you will have to grab your wellness outfit from your rails. For today's challenge, we are going to have a top 2 and a bottom 3. As you know, if you are in the bottom 3, you will have to participate in the mini challenge to try and save yourself a slot in this competition. When the timer goes, you're going to run, grab a product, grab your outfit, and get started. You have 90 minutes to film and edit your content. We would like 1 flat lay and 1 reel. So think of it like a normal paid post deliverable. All right, you got it? Are you ready? Ready, set, go!
I feel really excited about it merely because product styling, product photography, videos regarding using products and UGC, stuff like that. I love that. That is my thing. That is my I love it. So the only thing that really is concerning me is the time crunch. Like 90 minutes is quick. You need to be doing the shots of the products. You need to be, well, at least I'm going to be doing some research on the ingredients, scripting, voiceover. So it's a lot to do in very little time. So I'm stressing about the time aspect of it. However, the creative aspect of it, I'm going to enjoy it. Like I'm very excited about it.
I feel like coming from the first episode, I'm a bit nervous because I was in the bottom 3. So I'm a bit nervous about challenge 2, but I have a pretty open mind about it and hopefully I'll do well. I feel like I'm going to try my best not to be nervous, because I feel like one of the major reasons why I didn't put my head in the game is because I wanted to try something different, I wanted to think outside the box, and I feel like that actually backfired a lot, because first and foremost it was not authentic, and secondly I feel as if my nerves got the best of me. So yeah, I think that's the strategy that I'll be using.
You have 90 minutes, challenge just started. Okay, running, when to go get the products. I'm thinking, okay, let's get 3 different products that look different. So different shapes, rectangular, circular, whatever. Yeah, I'm not thinking what products it is that I really do want to do an ad for, or like shoot a video or shoot content for. I'm just thinking, okay, now shapes, let's just get variety. Yeah, that's literally all that went through my head at that moment. I'm thinking, okay, I'm excited. I'm so excited because as a content creator and someone that formerly had YouTube as well, like a YouTube channel, I'm thinking, okay, this is my ish. I can do it. I can edit, like I'm used to editing. But given the amount of time that we had, it was a bit stressful. Yeah, I felt a bit stressful, but I was like, I'm gonna crush it because I'm used to editing.
The first thing I did was I want a hero shot. I literally wrote on my phone, first thing you're gonna do is get a hero shot, because if your first shot is attractive, then everything else becomes easy because you've already grabbed the audience. I'm definitely using my educational background and understanding of content creation as a whole to give myself an upper hand here. Like I said, very intentional about storytelling. I understand what it takes to make a video to be compelling, entertaining, and captivating.
Glam Squad, you have 15 minutes. The stakes are higher. It's almost time. Okay.
I felt like I wanted to crumble. I felt like I wanted to crumble because it takes hours on end to finish editing one video because of so many chops and clips and, just cropping and cutting, pasting, doing all of that. So yeah, I just wanted to crumble inside.
I think the fact that only 2 people are going to be put in the top today is very anxiety provoking, because obviously you have less of a chance of getting into the top 2, so already that's like anxiety is through the roof. You want to do really well and you know that everyone else is also probably going to do well, so that did make me extremely anxious. But I also feel like I am confident in this challenge and in my skills and my capabilities, so hopefully that translates and hopefully I am in the top 2. But like I said, there's still that anxiety about there's less spots available in the top at the moment.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your phones down and step away from the table. Okay, top 5. You will now be presenting your videos for the judges. But first, we need to meet our judges. Over there, we have Gillian Potts, who is the art director at Foschini. And then we have Afika Jadezweni, who is the lifestyle tastemaker at Foschini. And over here we have Suan van der Westhuizen, who is the senior buyer at TFG Beauty private label. Hello. Okay, Dumi, you're first up.
Hey gorgeous, it's time to glow up with the Foschini Glow and Hydrate skincare range. First, we start with some rubby-dub-dub just to cleanse our skin with the body wash, followed by this beautiful body scrub just to exfoliate our beautiful African skin. And last but not least, the brightening and glow serum to lock in that moisture and bring out that glow. Your Sunday self-care just got a vitamin C. Glow up.
Hey, gorgeous. Is the airport hiring for voiceover artists? Because your voice is really a mood lifter. Yeah, great technique, voice technique, and just using your voiceover to also evoke a mood, and you're not just delivering words. It evoked a mood. You were very intentional with your pacing and the way you called out the products. It was very soothing, like I'm just sitting like ready for a sound bath after, you know?
Exactly.
Very, very lovely. And also the mood lighting, very serene. I love the serene lighting. No, it's giving, like it's giving, like for lack of a better term.
I also loved how you interacted with the product. I love the way that you put it in the step form in terms of what was first, second and third. The catch in terms of the glow, because it's a glowing range. So I really like the way you brought that back. And with that orange African sun in the background, it's absolutely beautiful. Well done. Well done on your video.
I'm glad you noticed that. It's part of the plan. Thank you. Thank you.
Chloe, you're next.
Introducing the newest additions to my skincare routine from the Foschini All Women's Beauty range. The Hydro Gel Eye Patches aim to strengthen your skin's barrier, boost your skin's collagen production and help retain moisture, leaving your skin looking youthful and hydrated. The Regenerative and Repair Serum contains peptides which has beneficial anti-aging properties. Bringing the Even and Matte Serum into this amazing mix will help to tackle hyperpigmentation. Alpha or butane is more gentle on the skin compared to other skin lightening agents, making it perfect for sensitive skin like mine.
Chloe. Love that. Another very calming one. I think you guys came with an agenda this morning. Like, let us just lull them and, you know, woo them with softness. So I really enjoyed that, very serene. But also I like there's the serenity in your voice and the juxtaposition of texture in terms of what we're seeing. It's a very interesting play. Also just now seeing what you're actually wearing. There's also texture there, so I think it's a nice connection there, like a nice cohesive story that you've given us there. I mean, I loved it. The use of the greenery also sort of kind of matches the product packaging. My only thing would just to be, if you know that your voice generally, that you don't project your voice, just be a little more pedantic about your sound, even if I know obviously time was a big constraint, but I know when you're doing your own content, like you can be a little more fussy in terms of sound levels. But yeah, that's the only thing. Overall, you still manage to capture a great calming mood that's not like bam, 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 but you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I loved how informative it was, and I also liked the fact that you shot it in natural light, which also gives the feeling of calmness, and I also loved your music with it. It was really nice.
Thank you.
Well done.
He said, are you serious? I try, but I can't figure out. I've been next to you all night and still don't know what you're about. You keep talking, but not much coming out your mouth. Can't you tell that I want you? I say it. I would want myself. Let me please believe it. I'll put you through hell. Just know me, yeah. So sure of yourself. Baby, don't get greedy.
Hi, Mosiah.
Hi.
Is that Sutu, Tswana?
Sotu.
Sutu.
Yeah.
Oh, dumelang, my baby. Also love the pickup in energy. I think it's just coincidence that the order is like that. So we've gone serene and then you've picked up the energy for us. I mean, which is perfect for a platform like TikTok. That's exactly what you want. You want something thumb-stopping. Even, you know, when you open like in public by mistake and the sound goes boom. I mean, it's not jarring, so I like that. It's not something you would immediately be like, stop, stop, stop. In terms of wanting to stop the sound, but I mean, great choice of music, nice pace, and moving through the product and actually giving focus of each product and the use of it. So I really enjoyed that. I think maybe the captions for me, I think for you're a fellow four-eyed girly, so also just a bit more intentionality with captions, maybe making them slightly bolder or leaning on another color font. But I mean, overall, I think it's still overall legible captions. So good work.
Thank you. Yes. I also really loved the video, very creative. I also think you could maybe have less elements in the background, but it was still beautiful. I also agree with the Fika on the captions. I just feel they need to be a bit more legible, but well done.
Yeah, same legibility, but I loved the punchy, short, punchy, vibey video. It grabbed my attention immediately. Product showcased beautifully. Well done.
Nosi, you're up. Hello, hello. You look beautiful. Relax, you did a good job. I see you.
Yeah, I just feel like the challenge is basically an indicator to me that I'm not doing more as a creator. And I feel like this is one of the worst videos I've ever put out there. And yeah, that's
not
why
the-
I'm a bit
be so
down.
hard
No,
on
no, it's
yourself.
not the worst video we've ever seen, ever.
Yes.
You'd be surprised how much is happening out there in content creation. You have not done the worst of it at all, so be proud of yourself. There were time constraints, so be very easy on yourself. Like this is the point of this competition. It is to strengthen your content creation muscle. So yeah, give yourself time, and I mean, you have a vision. I like that you've anchored the video with a nice prop there, a very striking prop, so you've heard it, and you know, if that's, everyone has a technique, everyone has a signature, content creation signature. If that's how you're gonna do it, then you find your anchoring piece and you do it like that. I mean, there's always an angle, and you've got your angle there, and you also made good use of product and doing the product smearings and you know, just doing good showcasing of the range. I mean, you know how to use the product. You put the glycolic acid on the cotton wool, which is exactly what you're meant to do. So you're not clueless, you don't start from ground zero. So you've done a good job given the time constraints, so be proud of yourself. And yeah, it's just, we learn, we grow.
Yeah, I think good engagement with the product showcased beautifully. Just from my perspective, either a voiceover or some font for us to read would have really shown me a little bit more. But otherwise, the setting was beautiful, the engagement of the product was beautiful, the shots were lovely. Well done.
Tembani?
Hello. How energetic. Great theatrics there. Loved it, loved it. The energy, very upbeat. Another fast-paced one. I think it's quite interesting that you guys, just as the finalists, an interesting balance, but also very effective in very different ways. So I really like that that upbeat vibe. It's also another great thumb stopper for the likes of TikTok. And also I like that you actually gave it like a name, like the big three. You didn't just say, here's some skincare. You've anchored it with words, and then you showcase your big three, which I really like. You've given it a story, you've put them on stage, you've put them in the spotlight. And I love what you've done with the camera shaking. Love that, you know. So easy, it's so effective and smart, very quirky. So great energy in that video. I had fun watching it. So great showmanship. Yeah, I have no notes. You did a good job. So yeah, don't be nervous. I mean, you clearly weren't when you were doing the video. So yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, my glam squad, let's give the judges a chance to deliberate.
So, standing in front of the judges right now, I am feeling like I hope what I did is enough. Like, I think my biggest fear in this entire competition is, am I doing enough? It's never the next person. It's about if I'm doing it just enough or more than enough for what is required out of me.
I'm feeling confident about the video. I don't know if I'm being overconfident. I feel very confident about the way that it came out, the way that I filmed everything, the timing of everything, because I did also finish in time.
You guys needed to give us more time. Yeah, that's literally about it. Cause, but I am decently satisfied with the final product. But I'm not, out of 10, I'd say maybe a 7. Yeah.
I think I would basically, I know it's kind of weird, but I feel like I would change everything about the video. Because first and foremost, I feel like it did not match the brief. Number 2, I feel like I just did it because I wanted to have something to show to the judges, because my first initial plan was kinda, it didn't work out. So I just wish overall my head was in the game.
Right. 5 girls stand before me today. But only 2 of them get the top 2 spots. Jokes aside, I mean, like we've said, we were all, it wasn't easy. We had to actually do some actual maths here and break down fractions and add fractions, because we're like, we can't, we can't score this one down, this one up. So yeah, it wasn't easy. You guys have all done a great job, and you've showed up this morning, and you just, put in your A game. And you guys have done very well. Also, just my own note as a fashion girly, I also must say I like the palette before me. The artisanals, the craft core, it's really like, it's such a coherent production in terms of what you've done with the content, but also in terms of the way you've presented yourself. I think that's also a key part of being a content creator, which is what we're doing here. As a content creator, you're not always going to be behind the screen. You're going to be at events, you're going to be, schmoozing and hobnobbing people at like tea parties and whatnot. And you guys also know how to show up as yourselves visually with your own taste. Like, I mean, you guys have styled things very differently, so love that. So on to the top 2. I will start with, I'll say, Timbani, Shantae, you stay. You can give yourself a great pat on the back. Great work with that video. Keep it up. And our second top 2 finalist for today is Boitumelo. You guys should be very proud of yourselves. I've really enjoyed watching every single video.
Congratulations, top 2. I am so proud of you guys. Please take a seat while we address the bottom 3. For this mini challenge, you are the marketer. You have to make the judges want to buy your product. You can use any medium for this, be it a pitch, a video, or a photo. Anything you want to do, you can do. It is all up to you. You will only have 45 minutes to complete this challenge. Okay, Glam Squad, time is up. We are now going to leave it up to the judges. Chloe, you're first.
So I prepared a video for you guys. Improve your overall wellness with Foschini's wellness range. This probiotic improves nutrient absorption, gut health, and alleviates gastrointestinal conditions. The NeuroNourish capsules contain ashwagandha and 7 exceptional mushroom extracts. These capsules focus on boosting your memory, mood, calmness, and clarity, resulting in a brighter and more focused you.
Melissa, you're up.
Can I just put this here?
If you are struggling with hair, skin, and nails, then fear not, because the Foschini All Women Care Range said, honey, we have arrived and we are here to save the day. What I have here in my hand is the Vitamin Support Gummies that has 9 vitamins and minerals, so you know it's the good stuff. And also, it is blackberry flavored, so to add that sweetness into your life. All you have to do is take 2 gummies daily and all your problems will be over, like vermouge, abracadabra. 2 gummies per day and you can have yourself elevated skin, healthy growing nails, and also long luxurious hair. If you think you are hooked on this one, then wait, because I have the sleep support gummies. This one is gonna help you relax and restore that energy, because being a woman is honestly so hard. So you need a good sleep supplement in your bag or cupboard or whatever. And it has 100 mg valerian. No, wait, sorry. It has 100 mg L-theanine, 15 mg valerian, and 15 mg GABA. And I know you're probably asking yourself, what is she saying? But let me tell you, these have other benefits. The L-theanine is going to help you with blood pressure, and the valerian is going to help you with migraine and stomach cramps, which we all have problems with, and the GABA is going to help you with anxiety and stress. So this is a need indeed. So you only have to take 2 gummies per day, and that's all you need to do. And in case you're wondering, these are all natural, so it's cruelty free, animal cruelty free. And honestly, do not come to me saying that I do not plug you, because I have plugged you, and you need to get yourself all of these.
Over the years, Foschini has emerged from fashion to beauty. Now we have high quality and effective supplements that are not only tested, but also one of the best products in the market. So firstly, we have this Beauty Glow Collagen Mask. This is what the powder looks like inside. This is the consistency of the powder. You can take it with your coffee, your smoothie, on the go. You just need a little bit of a scoop inside. It has 50 servings, and you just shake it and you're all done. So this is like a anti-aging wizard, because it reduces wrinkles and it also improves your nail strength. Now we all know that as ladies, we are basically a sucker for a good nail set. So you don't have to worry about the strength of your nails. You just have to sit back and relax and get that mani penny. And it also improves and reduces dryness of your skin. So as you guys know, even though you use products to basically, take care of your external body, you know that what's inside is what matters. So this is what is gonna help you with that. Nextly, we have one of my favorite products, is this vitamin patches. So as a content creator and as a person who is a student, juggling both can become a bit difficult. So this is why I need this for concentration during lectures, and basically editing those TikTok videos, I need to focus. So that's one of the most fundamental factors that I need in my day-to-day basis. This is what the patches look like inside, as you guys can see. So you basically tear off the top, and you basically make sure that you apply this on no hair or little hair area in your body. You don't want to give yourself an unexpected wax, okay? So just make sure there's no hair on your body, and you just apply it. For maximum results, you have to wear it for 8 hours, and you can just go about your day. So it basically improves your mental health, your mental strength, and it improves your concentration throughout the day. It also improves your mental clarity, so you're able to think straight and you're able to focus. And during lectures, I feel like that's going to be very important for me, because I do struggle with focusing. So I feel like that is very important. And these are these are 2 of my favorite products from the range. I really love them, and I know that you will love it too. Thank you.
That's it? Now I have to follow and leave a comment so TikTok can bring it back to my For You page.